Hello friends and Triple M participants and managers. I am Abhinesh Gupta, 100 manager and Triple M system. Uh, I am here to share something more about Triple M with you all. Triple M is an ideology, or we can say a doctrine, developed by Mr. Sergey Mavrodi. It is a financial system which is working parallelly with the global financial system, and disclosing the real facts about negatives and positive about our current global financial systems around the world. I would like to tell you that this system has no owner. There is nobody who owns this system. We all participants used to run this system by using our own bank accounts and virtual login accounts, and the managers used to handle all the system since morning to evening, and sharing the information regarding Triple M among their participants. But the ideology behind the Triple M system, as stated by Sergey Mavrodi, is that we all are all the global financial system, whether about India or whether about other countries, they are all working on just one principle, that is circulate the money, receive the money from new people, or receive new money from the existing people and circulate it to earn for their own interest. So what the banks are doing currently, if I would like to state in a very easy form, that they have two windows. One is a deposit and one is a payout for payment. The depositor deposits his money. He receives a digital SMS, or he receives a digital money on his ATM or on his debit or credit card. And on the same hand, when a person goes to take his payments, they just give the same amount deposited by the first participant to the pay who wants to get his funds as a payment. So this is how the major function of banks is going on. And according to Sergey, this is the biggest money circulation going around us, and it is a proven system, as our banking history goes beyond 100 years, and it is safer and it is working. But somehow the money circulation in banks is also not safer in some views and some thoughts. If you will see, if 15% of customers of a bank visits bank at a time and asks the bank to give our money back right now, then the bank may face problem in the money circulation system. But the banking industry is working under the bodies which are providing license to start their own banks. And the more easiest way to understand that how banks are making us fool, or how they are earning from our money, the biggest example is this debit card or credit card, which you need to swipe at different stores, or whenever you want to purchase new things, or whenever you want to pay some money to other. If it is a credit card, then you need to pay an interest, but you will find the secret behind this card is you are not giving a single physical money to the payer. The reason is this card has been developed and designed to share the data but not the money, and the bank is giving a digital data of 1 lakh rupees in this card, and you can spend it just transferring digital data among the two, buyer or seller, or payer or payee. But the physical money is not moving in the market. But the real money is the physical note which you see, 100 rupees, 1000 rupees, that are stored in the bank. And we are using credit card. This is a digital money, and we are paying 3% interest per month on this. But where is the money? Money is in the bank. So this is the basic formula and the easiest way to understand what is money circulation and how it is going on in the banks. The depositors' money, the customers who have their account in the bank, their money saved in the bank is not uh, working for them to earn, but bank are earning interest on that. If a person goes to a bank and asks for the loan, he also doesn't receive a physical money. He gets a check, and as soon as he drops the check, he receives the digital data on his mobile and on his ATM account that you have received this much money. But where is the physical money? It is again stored in the bank. Again, you can see the money circulation is there, and they are using the money of the account holders who have saved their money. They are getting a nominal amount. The saver, the person who is having an account, gets a nominal amount of interest. But when the bank used to loan that same amount of that depositor to somebody else, they gain more interest. I think that this is enough to understand how banks are working and circulating money. But they are licensed body, as they are the part of the constitution, or we can say they have some commission above them to handle their working and process. So it means that they are safer. Second pyramid around, we can see there we can see there are insurance companies working around us, and they are growing day by day, and their numbers is also growing. The reason behind the insurance to state them as a one of the pyramid is that when a customer or person buys a policy, they promise him to give the claim after his death or a certain maturity amount if he doesn't face any critical incident or accident with according to the condition, whether with the death or whether with the accident. So they are the insurance companies sharing the new money to pay the claims against the death. For easiest way, if I would like to explain you is, if I have purchased an insurance policy this, and I should, and according to the condition of the policy, I will receive 10 lakh rupees from that insurance company after my death. And if after 2 months, if I will be dead, then the company will pay me the 10 lakh rupees, but not from anywhere, not from the growth which he is getting. But he will pay me that claim from the 10, 20 new policies or new money they have received as a premium. So this is again a good example of money circulation around us. The third is the third money circulation system working in India or worldwide is pension system, national pension scheme. They say that if you will deposit a minimum amount of rupees per month in your for deposit in the NPS scheme, at the age of your retirement, we will provide you a certain amount as a pension against your deposits. But right now I am at the age of 32, and if I will start depositing 1000 rupees per month, my money will be holded by my money. It will seem that they are holding my money for my retirement, but it is not. As soon as I will pay my 1000 rupees this month to them, they will pay that same money as a pension to the pensioner who have they promised before 60 years. So again we can see that new money is transmitted or circulated to the older participant or older beneficiary. The same is the triple M. Triple M has no growth. The money grows by 30%, 50%, 55%, 40%, but it is not being committed that it has been invested somewhere. But the simple formula of the triple M is new participants are paying to the older participants, and the growth is generated by the new money coming every month. So I have tried my best to explain you that what the triple M is.
पॉज कर दिया।
ये हो गया ट्रिपल एम।
गिव हेल्प गेट हेल्प का वाला कहाँ बोला आपने?
अब चालू करूँगा ना, अब सिस्टम, अब हाउ इट वर्क्स होगा। एक मिनट, मैंने ट्रिपल एम इंडिया नहीं खोला है,